Well, that leads us to our last segment of the show, score predictions for the 2025 edition of the third Saturday in October. And Brody, we will start with you since you got some dinner you got to go eat with the family,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
What you
man.
eating for dinner?
I'm down here at the beach, man. Probably gonna get some seafood. It's our last night, so got to go with seafood. You can't get it every night back home. So, but as far as score prediction, man, I've kind of wavered back and forth. On whether it would be high scoring or low scoring. I'm gonna say 35-31 Alabama. I think it's gonna come down to the wire. Um,
Will
you know,
Sean McDonough throw his puberty voice in this 2025 edition of the rivalry?
Man, I don't know. I don't know, man, but it's gonna
That's
be it's gonna be a ruckus atmosphere, man, and ultimately the fact that Alabama's at home and they've lost twice at home in like the last God knows how long, so and two of those teams that beat us were Texas and LSU. I think that I think their offense is probably the best one that Alabama will see all year. I do think that, and that's part of the reason why I have them scoring 31 points. But, ultimately, I think Alabama comes out on top.
There we go. I mean, like that would be cool. Like if we hear Sean McDonough getting excited at a game-winning touchdown. Well, I mean, on our end, of course, but like he was for the Cleveland Guardians of Game 2 of the AL wild card between the Guardians and the Tigers. Like that would be nice. But Jordan, we'll go with you second, man.
Well, I mentioned it yesterday on the show that we were on, and I think that it's going to be 38-35 Alabama. And the reason why I think it's going to be that is because I think both teams are going to score. I don't think they're going to put up crazy numbers. Like, I don't think you're going to see the same kind of score that you saw in the 2022 game. But I think both teams are going to put up points. And I just think ultimately Alabama's going to win. Like Tennessee, it came down to the line against Georgia, and we know how that went with the missed field goal. So I don't know if I trust Tennessee to be in an opportunity to tie up a game or anything like that if it comes down to it. Although I could be wrong because Gilbert hit his season long last Saturday, which I think was 50 yards on the dot. So maybe things can change, but I mean, I think that both teams are going to score, like I said, and I think it's going to be close. I don't think either team's going to blow each other out because I think they're pretty comparable. I mean, if you just look at the stats and stuff, I think Alabama does have the better defense overall. But I mean, Tennessee's offense is one of the best in the country, scoring the most points per game of any team in college football. But I don't think Tennessee's going to get 50 points against Alabama. I can guarantee that.
Oh man, that would be awesome if we can see it be a high scoring game. That'd be terrific right there. And Tucker, we go to you next, good buddy.
Well, I said literally the same thing as Jordan last night, and I'm going to stick to it. I see Tennessee winning, or losing, I should say, 38-35. I'm not confident in a win in Tuscaloosa. Certainly not confident in kickers in Tuscaloosa after – do not give Terrence Cody credit. Daniel Lincoln botched that kick.
Yeah.
Be really clear about
I
something.
think he was hurt before the game, too, which I don't think people talk
the
about.
magic of the armpit of Terrence Mount Cody.
But you know what? Chase McGrath botched one later, and it still went through from 40 yards out. So I guess there's a little bit of revenge there. Still don't really trust kickers against Alabama, certainly not in Tuscaloosa. Max Gilbert already missed a game winner this year for Tennessee, which is rather unfortunate for the Vols. But no, I don't think Tennessee wins. And I also don't think you hear about Jalen Watts Jackson. I had to throw that one at you.
There you go. Oh man, love it. Oh man, that's me, I guess. My prediction is still the same. I've got this being a 28-24 victory for the Crimson Tide because I feel like the defenses are prepared for one another. Time of possession is going to play a humongous part in this game. The kicking game from both teams, that's a oh man, I should have mentioned this, but
Dalty's not good.
Ugh,
He's not
Like-
good.
man. I'm just waiting for the warden from Cool Hand Luke to go, what we got here is failure to communicate. Oh man. But I just gotta say, like, the special teams is definitely key to victory. And luckily, it's not going to have to come down to a field goal. It's just going to come down to Ty Simpson making those big plays. Aguilar's going to make some big plays, but it's going to be a tight one in a 28-24 fashion for the Alabama Crimson Tide in Tuscaloosa. And the winning streak that dates back to 2005 over Tennessee in Tuscaloosa continues. And again, the last time Tennessee has defeated Alabama in Tuscaloosa was in 03. The dark ages of the internet.